Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Vixie, welcome to my channel. I just want to show you a flip of my setup for March. I had initially done a whole video on my actual March setup and I went through and I changed everything out from February, but something happened during filming and it just had this massive white cast over everything. You could barely see the video. I honestly don't know what happened. So I'm really sorry I don't have that for you, but I do have a flip of March. So all right, without any further ado, let's just get into it. So I changed out my flyleaf here. I did have my, I had a tarot card here, but it was getting wrecked because it was right in the front, so I had to move it. Front pocket's pretty much still the same, although I do have little fluoro tabs in here now because I am starting to use them. So not a whole lot has changed. I've done some deco. I've put in some acetate, and I really liked how this looked over my Year of the Dragon dashboard that I made in Canva. I have my year at the glance, my holidays and observations, which I messed up. So if you have this, if you have downloaded this from me, it's one of my freebies, and you went across off March 1st and it said spring begins and you were just like, Vixie, no, it's not. Yeah, you're right. It's actually autumn. My bad. Sorry. I am in the process of amending that and I will have the new uploads done soon-ish. My lunar calendar, which I really love. It's on a really nice thick piece of vellum. These are available in my shop. And this is also coming to, I'm sorry if that just shook, I think it did. This is coming to my shop next month. I'm so excited. I have finally gotten myself a new laminator after all of the laminating issues that I have been going through. I finally got myself a new one and it's a good one. And anyway, so now I can offer laminated dashboards, which is something that I have been wanting to do for so long. So starting next month, I will be offering these. There will be a bunch in the shop and I'm so excited. So I just can't wait. Just another piece of vellum. My inbox running to-do list thing. It's not really an inbox. It's just basically a running to-do list of things that I want to, get done through the year. My add to planner list. Both of those were freebies from Plan With Bee on her website. This is my grocery section. So I just have basically a master list of all of the groceries and everything that we buy monthly most of the time. And this I just added recently too. It's because despite the fact that I already have them in my boot, I always forget them. So it's just a little note. My notes section, not really too much has changed here actually. I took some stuff out. I took out that Disney Dreamlight Valley section because I'm just not playing it anymore. So, okay. And then I have my currently section, which is basically the bulk of where I spend my time in my planner. So in here, this is the same. This is another new dashboard that's coming. This is my mantra actually for 2024. It says no more excuses. And I have this because I am the worst procrastinator and I always think of excuses to not do something. Like, stop making excuses, just do it. So I have that in there. My month of kindness. This is the new theme for March, you guys. I am in love with this. Genuinely, I haven't been this in love with a theme in so long. And I want to be in this planner all the time now. This is a vellum that I printed a few years ago. I initially had this in my B6 Stylogy and I've just cut it down to Franklin Covey size. I can't remember where I got this. I know the artist was on Instagram. I don't know if she still is. If I can find this, I will link it because it's an art print of hers and I just printed it on vellum. And if I can't find it, I'm sorry. You may not be able to find it anymore. I don't know. This is my symptom tracker. I've changed the way I was doing it. Initially for February, I was like trying to color in these little squares depending on the severity of my symptoms. So for like mild symptoms, I was doing like a quarter of a box. For moderate symptoms, it was half. And then for severe symptoms, it was the whole box. But I just didn't like the way it looked. It looked really, I don't know, it was gross. It was just black everywhere and I didn't like it. So I was talking to somebody on Instagram. I'm so sorry. I cannot for the life of me remember your handle, but I will put her Instagram link in the description. And she had sent me a photo of her, I believe it was her pain tracker. And she basically did the same sort of thing. It was like mild, moderate, severe. And they were all color coded. And I'm like, hello, why couldn't I have thought of that? Why did my brain not consider this? As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, you're a genius. So I thanked her very much for her suggestion. And I asked her if it was okay if I, basically copied. And of course we give her credit. For whatever reason, that just never entered my brain doing a color code, despite the fact that I color code in other areas of this planner. We'll probably just chalk that down to being a peri-symptom, shall we? Like brain fog or brain sluggishness or just general stupidity, who knows? But anyway, this is the way it's going to go forward now. And I really actually do like it and I've already used it and it works great. So thank you. This is another dashboard that is coming to my shop next month. Absolutely love it. I am a huge fan of The Labyrinth. This is actually my all-time favorite movie. And Jareth, of course, I fell in love with him when I was like, I think I was 8, the very first time I ever saw that movie. And as I was making dashboards for this planner, I was like, I really want to incorporate The Labyrinth somehow. And then I thought, let's just do an owl and a quote from the movie. So that's what I've done. And it just says what said is said. I don't know if you can see this. I'm sorry. My lighting is really crappy today, but it says what said is said. And it's one of his very first lines that he says to Sarah when he lands in her bedroom. So yeah, I had to do that. I had to make that. I absolutely love it. It's coming to the shop in April. Be on the lookout for that. If you're a Labyrinth fan, this is just a vellum that I printed. I don't even know how long ago, honestly, a very long time ago. It's looking a little worse for wear right now. It's a little bit wrecked, but I can't find this anymore. I don't know what I did with the original file, so I can't print another one, and I'm a bit gutted about it. This is an Velaris Dashboard. These are also coming to my shop. This is my social media section. So this is new. I just recently posted it on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys really loved it too. So I just wanted to go a little bit in depth with it. This is also going to be coming to my shop, but my printable shop, actually, not my physical shop. I will not be printing these and sending them out because I can't cut a straight line. If my silhouette's not cutting it, it doesn't get cut, and I don't sell it because I can't. Even with a paper trimmer, it doesn't work. Okay, so this will be coming to my printable shop, and it will most likely be a Canva, like a Canva template. So you can just go in and alter it, and you can put in your own photo, you know, your own little profile picture, you know, all of that stuff will be yours, and you'll be able to change all of this. But I will talk more about that when I get that template made. And on the back of it, I have the social media growth tracker. So again, this will all be completely customizable. You can write whatever you want in here, because if you don't want to track, if you're not on YouTube, obviously you're not going to track YouTube, you know, but you can track whatever. Then we have my social media monthly overview. So this is just basically where I have in, at the start of the month, how many Instagram followers I have, how many YouTube followers, and how many TikTok followers. And then this is just like an overview of what I have posted through the month and on what platform. And this is basically just so I can see at a glance how many times I've posted in the week and what I've posted. Then on the back, I just have my social media posting schedule, YouTube videos, like what sorts of videos I want to film. And then like for my business side, like what sort of TikToks I want to do. I haven't done any, just side note, I haven't done any at all. Although I did post for the very first time on TikTok. I did my end of February flip, and I wanted to throw up because I was so scared. Which is so dumb, I know, but whatever. And then on this side, I have my Instagram calendar. This is just everything that I actually do post, not things that I want to post or things that I have scheduled to post, but things that I actually do post. And then on the other side is my YouTube calendar, same thing. It's things that actually get posted. This is my social media scheduling planner section. And this is where everything that I want to do will get written down. And then if I actually do post it, I'll highlight it and then mark it off on the weekly tracker. So for today, it's Monday today. So for today, I've already done my social media section flip, which I posted to Instagram. Tomorrow, I haven't written it in here yet, but tomorrow it's going to go up on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, which I'm very nervous. TikTok scares the crap out of me. I'm very nervous about it. And so far, I don't have anything else done for the week, but this is where it's going to go. This is the whole point of having this part in this section, is so that I can plan out what I want to do and then hopefully do it. Like that's the purpose of it, right? And then at the very end, I have my Instagram end of month review and my YouTube end of month review pages. And I really like this. I've actually already changed it from what I used in February, but I really like how I've modified it, so it's going to work a little bit better for me. So basically, I'm just going to be recording down how many posts or reels or stories I do in every given week, and then I will put at the end of that week how many subscribers I lost or gained. I mean, I guess it's not really lost. I guess it would just be how many I gain, really. But then the same thing will happen for weeks 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then if there's no 5th week, it'll just be obviously weeks 2 through 4. And then at the end of it, I will have my final follower count. And then for the month, how many I gained. And then I just have little sections on what worked this month, my most viewed post or reel, and then my overall thoughts, and you know, how I thought I did for the month, and you know, what worked better and what should I focus on going forward, you know, that kind of thing. And then the same thing kind of works for YouTube as well. I just changed the columns slightly. So I want to track how many videos I post overall for the week, and then how many shorts I've posted, how many plan with me's, and I wanted to get into weekly vlogging, which I still haven't done, but I want to start that. And it's not really weekly vlogs, actually. It's more like studio vlogs, like a week in the life of a small business type of thing. I don't know really how I want to do it yet, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then I just have thoughts this month, most viewed video, and then most viewed short. So we'll see how that goes. Just a piece of vellum that I printed out, I don't know, years ago. I've had that for a really long time. This is a this month top divider. These are available in my shop. Look at my new section covers. I love these. Oh my God, I love these so much. This one is for my calendar. I wanted to make these for like every section and subsection in my planner, but like I didn't want it to be overkill, but I really love it. And then I just have like one of my favorite backgrounds actually just printed on the back of that. And I was going to put some stickers on here. I just haven't figured out what stickers yet. And then I have my March calendar for the month. So I actually really like this. I got this idea from my Moxie. I think I've talked about this. I feel like I've talked about this before. I got this idea from Noelia at my Moxie Dreams. I friggin' love her, and I love that she does this. Hers is actually really cool looking because she's got this like fancy little fold out thing that she made, but it works really, really well. And so basically the whole premise of this is that you just have a running to-do list of things that you want to get done for the month. I have my little key down here, so it's completed, in progress, cancelled, and migrated. And then, so for everything that that I complete, I tick it, and if it's cancelled, I cross it out. So that was my March setup because that didn't work. It was an utter failure. And then at the end of the month, whatever I don't get done, I just highlight and then I migrate it into the following month. And it's genius. Like, it works so well. My February, hang on, okay, like this is my February. Look at this. Like, this was great. So you can see that I got so much stuff done, and then everything that I didn't get done was highlighted in pink because February, February and like Valentine's Day, whatever. And then I have a little migrated arrow to migrate into March. And so I've already done that. This is genius. Like, I love this. It's great. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that for March, as you can see. And for the length of time that it works for me going forward, I'll just keep doing it because I love it. It's great. So this is just my overall calendar for the month. Mostly it just has everybody's work hours on there, but also like appointments and stuff like doctors, stuff like that. I forgot to change that to to March. So I just crossed it out, wrote it in. I didn't care enough to reprint it. I'm not that precious with it. And then I just moved this. This is like a quarterly, it's the year, but it's divided into months. And this is Peanuts Planner Co. It comes in a yearly bundle that I bought. And I just wanted to have like a high level view. I hate that term so much, but it's like a high level view of each month. Appointments we had, what events we had, birthdays, when my electric and my gas are due, you know, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to have like a high level of that. This is like my meals section. This is basically just where I track all of our meals. And I love this. This worked out really well. I actually want to show you for last month. Look at that. Like, that turned out so good. I'm so happy. Everything that is highlighted is cooked at home. So you can see that we ate out a decent amount, but we also ate at home a decent amount, and I'm not mad about it. But yeah, so like this week here was birthday week, so we ate out a lot. But otherwise, like, I think we did really well. We only ate out once a week. So we did great on that, I think. And that's really big coming from us because we're huge takeout people, which is not good. And half the reason that I need to be like on a weight loss program. Okay, so then we move into my weeklies with another one of my gorgeous section covers. I love these. Oh, I love them so much. And then I just use a week on 2 pages from Peanuts Planner Co. This is a freebie on her Facebook group. Love that. My dailies, love it, just love it. And I'm keeping in the same that I've always done, a day on 1 page. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's not. But I like to have the flexibility of having a full page. That's just my page marker, which is on the wrong section. And then I just have a bunch of blank stuff in here. Oh, but this is new. Okay, this is new, and this I want to talk about a little bit. So this is just a vellum that I got from somewhere. I don't remember. I think I got this in a D-stash. A micro journaling section. So I'm actually really excited about this because I've not done this before. But I have seen so many people doing like micro journaling where they're just writing down a couple of sentences, you know, from the day, basically just things to like remember a little bit. And by the end of the month, you've just got all these little micro thoughts of how your month went. And I think that's genius. So I've decided to jump on that bandwagon. I'm jumping in with both feet and I'm doing really well. Today's the 4th. I did it. I have been writing in it every day. So I know it's early days, but my God, this is like a milestone for me because I give up so quickly on so many things. It's my period tracker. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. And then I have my watching and playing. All right, this is my reading section, which is not new, but I have revamped it a little bit. And this is another dashboard that is coming to my shop, and I absolutely cannot wait. I just love how this turned out, actually. This is a new vinyl that I was trialing. So that is a new dashboard that's coming to my shop next month. And this is just a mood board that I printed from Pinterest. Double-sided, love it. And I didn't want to make this like its own dashboard or something, you know, I didn't want to do that, but I just wanted to have like a nice entry point into like my book section. This is getting revamped. I'm in the middle of remaking this because it's okay, but it's not me. It's fine, but it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's only 1 page. Okay. And then I just have another piece of acetate. And then I have this Velaris Dashboard. This is from Watch Becca Plan. This is a freebie. She's got a bundle. I think it's called her Bookish Bundle, and it's a freebie in her Google Drive. I will link her Instagram. I think it's her Instagram account where you can find that information. I'm pretty sure it's her Instagram account. It also comes in a white version, so you don't absolutely trash your printer printing out the black. Like I almost did. It was worth it though. I absolutely love how it turned out. And then I have these. These are new. I wanted something to track specifically all of the smutty books that I read, and I read a lot of them, but like not give a review. Like I don't want to, this is not the page for reviews. And I wanted to put a few of these in here because since I got my Kindle, I've been reading up a storm. It's been great. That's not new. This is new though. This is where I'm going to put all of my reviews. So I revamped the way this looked. I did not like my original one. It just didn't have enough. Oh, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. But anyway, my original one did not have enough information and I didn't have enough space, and I just wanted to rework it a little bit. And I really like this one so much better. So I've got a spot for the cover. It's a bigger spot now, and enough space to write out the book title, the author, a series, if any, what book number it is, if any, and how many pages in that book. And then whether or not it's a book, an ebook, or an audio, like an audiobook. When I started, when I finished, and if I DNF'd it. And I'm very, very close to DNFing my very first book of the year because it's just trash. So I have a bunch of these in here. And then this is the one that I'm most likely going to DNF because it's just, oh, it's so bad. So anyway, this was the original. I think I've got a blank one. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Good on you. I took out the blank ones. But anyway, this was the original reading insert that I made, and it's fine, but it doesn't give me enough information. Like I wanted more information, which is why I decided to revamp it and make those instead. So this gives me way more information, as you can see. And I have a whole section, like a whole page on the back to write. And then I can obviously add in more if I need to. So yeah. All right, that's that. That's my DNF list. Very, very positive, like very set, like 99% certain I will be using that very soon. That's not new. And then I think the rest of it isn't really new. I started doing my health kick for March. I did all of my measurements and my weight and everything. I'm not going to show you because I'm a little bit embarrassed. It's worse than I thought it was going to be. I was really in denial. Honestly, I was really in denial. But I started using my food log, except for the third, which I completely skipped, as it seems. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not tracking at the moment my proteins, carbs, or fats, and I probably should be, but I'm not. I can't do it right now. I don't have the mental capacity. So at the moment, I'm just writing things down, and I'm feeling okay about it. We'll see how I go at the end of the week. I'll be weighing in on Sundays. Normally that's my weigh-in day. So we'll see how we go at the end of the week. If it's not bad, or if I've increased weight, then I will most likely need to start tracking my macros. It's such a pain in the butt, and I don't know, I just don't like it. All right, so that's that, and that's it. That's pretty much all. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. That's all that changed for March. But overall, I'm really, really happy with how it looks. I feel like I want to be in it more, like all the time. I really like my new sections. I love my new section covers so much. She says that she can't even get to one. There we go. But yeah, I'm really happy with my planner at the moment, and I'm kind of just looking for any excuse to be in it, honestly. Like I always want to plan it, I always want to do stuff, and there's nothing else I can really do to it. Unless I put in some more deco, but I mean, she's already like, you know, hello, we don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be putting in more deco, even though I love deco a lot. It's my favorite. And at the back, I've just got a sticker pouch because I had so many stickers, I couldn't have them the way I had them before. It was just like paper clipped to my Today marker, and it just wasn't working, so I had to put it in its own sticker pouch. But that's part of the reason that it's all like bulked up at the end. But yeah, like I don't really need to add anything else in here. Let's open this up and give us something pretty to look at. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm probably not gonna add anything else to it, but I really want to. I'm just like, oh, I'm really itching to it. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is just focus on my shop planner, which I will show you when that's all done because I'm really excited about setting that up. But yeah, anyway, that's it for my March setup in my personal cover with Franklin Covey compact inserts. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, I hope you have the very best rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.